What if your entire career flashed before your eyes in just a moment? That's exactly what happened to Aaron Rodgers when he suffered a season-ending Achilles injury in his very first game with the New York Jets. Was this how his legendary career was going to end? Today, we dive into Rodgers' incredible journey back, his thoughts on that fateful night, and what's next for the future Hall of Famer as he prepares for a new season. Stick around. This is a story you don't want to miss. New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers initially believed his career might be over after sustaining a season-ending Achilles injury against the Buffalo Bills early last season. While in the training room after the injury, he even questioned whether this could have been how his career ended. Rodgers shared his thoughts during an interview with ESPN's Alex Smith, who asked the 40-year-old quarterback about his recollections. From September 11th, 2023, this was the night the four-time MVP made his highly anticipated debut with the Jets amid a wave of excitement and emotion in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's kind of a blur, honestly. I knew when I was on the ground that something was wrong. And sometimes you get drilled and you know something's off and you hope you get up. And it kind of like shakes itself out sometimes. But when I stood up, I said, "Ooh, I knew it, and I just went down. And everything flashing before your eyes. The 18 years in Green Bay, the trade, the spring, the excitement, the summer, the city, hard knocks, running on the field with the flag for the first time, 9/11s. Yeah, and then just thinking that's going to be the last time because, I'm old. And the rehab I knew was going to be tough. And so in the training room, I really thought, damn, that's how I'm going to go out. Rodgers has returned after a long rehabilitation process and is set to start for the Jets on Monday. Night football against the San Francisco 49ers. Several legendary quarterbacks have ended their careers on high notes. John Elway concluded his remarkable 15-year career with 2 Super Bowl wins. Joe Montana bounced back from injuries that sidelined him for 2 seasons to guide the Kansas City Chiefs to consecutive playoff appearances. And Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos in his final season. Other quarterbacks haven't been as fortunate. Brett Favre's career ended after a concussion cut his 2010 season short. Johnny Unitas had a difficult time playing for the San Diego Chargers. And Dan Marino's final game with the Miami Dolphins was a crushing 62-7 playoff loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rodgers clearly thought about his football mortality and whether his career was over on that September night in New Jersey. But rehab went well, to the point where there was even a weekly talking point last season on whether he could come back should the team make the playoffs. That didn't happen, but Rodgers has a second chance at a new beginning with the Jets, who are looking to end a 13-year stint outside the playoffs. If Rodgers returns to his pre-injury form, that can certainly happen given an uber-talented defense. A retooled offensive line and a pair of offensive superstars in Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. We'll see how it all turns out soon enough on Monday evening when the Jets visit San Francisco to kick off the 17-game campaign. More Jets news from ESPN. Jets start season without holdout Hassan Reddick. The New York Jets, who assembled a championship-caliber roster with hopes of contending for a title, will kick off the season on Monday night without their most significant offseason addition. Pro Bowl edge rusher Hassan Reddick, who is holding out for a new contract, has yet to report to the team. On Saturday, Coach Robert Saleh confirmed the inevitable. Reddick, placed on the reserve, did not report list at the start of training camp. Won't be activated in time to play against the San Francisco 49ers at Levi's Stadium. While Saleh didn't say that directly, he indicated as much by stating it would be fair to draw that conclusion. On Thursday, he said it still was feasible for Reddick to play if he showed up, but the team has now completed its game preparation. There's no end in sight to the holdout, which took an ugly turn when Reddick requested a trade August 12th. Despite that, Saleh continued to extend a public olive branch, refusing to chide Reddick for his stance. "I'll stand firm that when he gets here, we're going to welcome him with open arms," Saleh said Saturday. "We're going to love him up. And he's going to be a part of this football team, and he's going to help us win a lot of football games. He's got to sort through the financial stuff, which is none of my business. Thanks for watching.